guys pulled up over here, so let's see. I guess I could share this before I was even live, huh? So, welcome to the live Monday show. If you're watching the replay, this is where we just hang out, have a great time, craft. If I bring a craft, which clearly today I did, I will probably have a craft every single Monday. It needs to happen because I have so many things that I need to do, like tons of stuff prepped or needing to be done, that it's gonna help me have you guys to be here with me on Mondays. Okay, let me share this with all the people of the interwebs. I'm just gonna share it on Facebook, at least. Facebook. How is everybody's Monday? I've got your guys' comments over here so I can read them. And I will let you guys know what we're gonna be doing for the craft in a second, even though I kind of told you guys on Instagram if you guys are here. Let's just share. I'm just gonna share it in the post. Let's share there. That's the live stream. Create post. I can do this before I'm even live. I need to do that from now on, okay? Not gonna do this to you guys anymore. All right, welcome to Monday Morning Catch Up. I feel so much better this Monday than I did last week, probably because I was coming off of like a little mini vacation last week. So you know how it takes some time to kind of recoup after you've been out of it for a couple days. Today I am ready to go. All right, I am ready to go. Plus the studio is like pretty much done having everything moved here and basically organized. So everything from here is just going up, which I'm so excited for, because that means that I don't have to be here organizing and cleaning. I can be here crafting and creating, which is my jam. Oh no, what did I just do? I had you guys, but then I clicked something. Okay, hey Joan, hey Tamara, hey Miller's Owl Studio LLC. Hey Tammy. Tammy, you have been killing it with the sublimation videos. I'm loving it. If you guys check out Tammy's YouTube channel, she has been doing sublimation with our designs like off the hook, like so good. Hey April. All right, we are hanging out and chatting, talking about what's new, talking about what has been new for April. I got my coffee today. Made sure to grab one of these. I'm drinking because you guys know, I know you guys are gonna ask, a sugar-free vanilla latte with almond milk. That is my favorite drink right now. Okay, so I told you guys on Instagram that I would tell you where I get my cheap stuff from Disney, and it's like one of my secrets, but I'm gonna let you guys know because I, one, want to support her, and two, want you guys to know about it because it's super fun and I'm addicted. And when I found out about it, I did my first order and then it's so fun. Okay, so basically it's called Sharon's, let me find her Facebook group. Sharon's, and what I want you guys to do, if you guys go and join her group, I want you guys to post somewhere like Auntie sent me, so that she knows that I'm gonna be doing this and buying things from her and doing, because I'd love for her just to know that my community is a part of her community. And I've tested a couple orders and she's awesome. So basically it's called Sharon's Disney Outlet Shopping, and there's a bunch of people who do this, but she is on it. She's good. So basically she has like this form. She goes to the Disney outlet in Florida probably every day almost and sends pictures of what's there, and then she personal shops for you, and she's got like a fee. But even with the fee and shipping, I end up getting stuff for way cheaper than I would get it at the park. And it is all stuff that is like at the outlet, so it's being clearanced or it's going, but I've gotten so much fun things for the studio. Can you guys see back there? You can kind of see him. So he is that black and gray Mickey, and we're gonna bling him with 1928, and I've been waiting for him, and I finally got it, and I'm so excited. So I gotta have that shirt. So when I made this, I sublimated this with just an image I was testing from Google, but I will add this to our files of things that I've found that you guys can sublimate personally. This is not something you can sell with, obviously, because it's a compilation of a bunch of Disney images, and I can make things like this, but I'd rather spend my time making things that you guys can actually sell with, and then just sharing the things that I come across like this. I'm wearing the Best Day Ever sublimated today. Whoop, Kim! Guys, I'm so excited, and I think you guys know that the characters are coming out for April, and I've been working on those, and I'm no longer sneak peeking anything until April 1st. You guys already saw a couple of the ones that I've come up with, but I am going to be doing all the characters. Not all the characters, but most the characters, as much as I can think of and that I can get done. I got the same ears when I was in Orlando for $7.99. Yeah, so they're Character Warehouse stuff. So I can't go to Character Warehouse, and she lives at the one that's like 3 hours from Disney World, so it's not as busy. So the stuff kind of stays in stock a little longer where she goes. I got these for $7.99, and I was like, what I really want to do is, so Mickey ears from Disneyland are clearly made in China. Like, they're clearly a factory established like thing, and so what I want to do is start like boutiquing them up. So can you resell boutiqued up Mickey ears? I'm not sure. I'll think about it and I'll look into it. But if Jen's here, could you do that? As long as I wasn't using, as long as I don't use like licensed, like if I use these buttons, I don't think I could resell these because I used this, and this is a licensed product that you are not allowed to make something and sell with. These are my own personal ears that I can sell forever as long as I want for way more. Like so that's kind of how licensed stuff works. Like if I bought these and they became collectible in 30 years and I held on to them and somebody wanted them, I could sell them for $5,000 if I really wanted to. So, but altering them, adding things to them, and selling them right now, is that a thing? I don't know, but I'm gonna do it for my personal use. Happy Monday, everyone, April says. Just went to Sharon's site on Facebook. Yeah, so because she shops from one store and her group is getting really big, I was like, I don't want to send too many people there, but at the same time, there's stuff, like there's plenty to go around. So I don't want to also infiltrate her. Like she does have a lot and she does personal shopping daily. So it's just really fun. Like it's addicting. It's so fun. Like I went down to Disneyland a week ago and went shopping there. I ended up getting I have to show you the pictures. So I ended up getting pictures. Sorry guys. And they were the only things that I got because of Sharon, because I've been able to shop from Disney World's outlet. So there's that. But anyways, but you obviously can't get things that are like brand new or things that are going to sell out really fast, but you can get a lot there, and I've gotten a lot. Good morning from Australia. Welcome, Tegan. Hey from Vegas. Finally catching a live. Welcome. Okay, so I got these photos from Disneyland, California Adventure, because that's all that's open. Even though it's not really open, and you can just walk through 2 streets. But I'm going in a month for Taste of Disney. I got tickets, so I sat in the queue. Like I was supposed to get in the queue at midnight. I remembered like it was March 4th, midnight. I wanted to jump in the queue, and I woke up and I was like, oh, I forgot to jump in the queue. So I jumped in the queue at like 8 a.m. and I was able to check out at like 3 p.m. So I had to sit in a queue, like leave my laptop open in a queue for a long time, and then I had 10 minutes to check out. So I ended up getting some tickets for Taste of Disney. So I will go down there, and we're going to be doing our white tea sublimation photo shoot on that day. So I'm so excited because the rides are not going to be open. So we literally will have just 8 hours to take pictures of us in white t-shirts, which we're going to be making mock-ups for you guys with our sublimation. We're going to be photographing all the white blanks that we're coming out with, that Tiffany is going to be selling. I actually have one on right now. I wanted to show you the one that we made on Thursday, but it's cold in here right now and it's not tank top season. So it's the it's not ribbed, it's racer back tank top, and I put it on today and I was like, these are my favorite shirts ever. So she has the racer backs. She launched a bunch of new stuff, men's V-necks, men's XL, like tall. I'm not sure if she found the men's tall, but she's looking for them. That sounds like such a great day. Can't wait to watch. I know, and I will Instagram story it the whole time, but we just found out that Disneyland can open April 1st, which we're going April 16th, so I don't know if I'll be able to get actual tickets for Disneyland, but if that's the case, then I'm gonna try my hardest to maybe get some Disneyland tickets too, so we can go to Disneyland and then still do Taste of Disney on the other days. But I was really sad when I found that out, because I was like, Disney just did all they could to try to come up with regulation, like statewide regulation okay things, and they limited the amount of people, and they are only charging $75, which 25 of that goes to food, so they're not really making a ton of money on this event. They're not making a ton of money on this event. There wasn't that many people who can go, and they have to hire staff for this event, so they're really not making a ton of money for Taste of Disney. But I mean, we are going to go in there and everyone's going to shop, so they are making money, but they now can open April 1st. So I'm like, but they could charge full price April 1st, and now they have this booked park that they aren't able to make as much money as they could, and they've been out of business for over a year. Almost, it'll be over a year, April 1st. So I was kind of sad when I found that out, because I was like, all these businesses, granted Disney is not a small business, are trying to be as flexible as they can, and we have people like Florida who have been open for almost a year now and are fine, and our state can't open because our state is its own country basically. Did you get more bling tools in? I did, but I don't. Corley, is that how? Oh, it's Corey. I thought your name was Corley. I know someone named Corley, so I got a little excited. I was like, is there another Corley in the world? The poison apple with the purple in it won't download from the site. Ooh, good to know. I will update that. Racerbacks are life. They really are. I'm with you, April. We're 90 minutes from Disneyland. Went last Friday and got annual passes 30% off all merchandise. So you can get annual passes right now. Do they not start until the park opens? I have that question for you, Laura. I will wait for the answer. Because every single time they ask us if we're annual pass holders, I cry inside. I'm like, no, we're not. But I know that they're refunding annual passes for anybody who had them if they want it. So I've checked every day. Yeah, your cousin, I'm so excited. Yep. Yes, so we're gonna go down, me and Tiffany and our daughters and her sister, hopefully, and her sister's daughter. So we're gonna have a big girls' day where we just take photos of our white tees, so you guys can literally use us as models and all the stuff. When you're going to have okay, so the bling tool should be at our warehouse. It needs to be updated in stock. It should be, the rose gold one should be in stock. I'm gonna email, it should have been in stock by like Friday, but we'll see and we'll make sure. We're also putting aside a few of them for a secret project. So there are actually not as many as I thought we had in stock. Thought we had more in stock than we do, but we will have enough in stock for the people who want them. We are legacy holders as long as you have a valid pass as of March 15th of last year. Got it. Yes, it is sold out at the moment. It will be back. So I'm just gonna start revamping these while we hang out and chat about life, current events, all the things. So I'm gonna make these, and then I was going to make an Ariel inspired Harry Potter one to stay in the theme of the things that were new this month. So just a recap on what came out this month. We had Harry Potter Party, Harry Potter SVG bundle, Sublimation Princesses, which everyone is living for, the Wisteria Flowers, which I do need to do a live and show you guys how to use, a lot of clip art, specifically themes that boys are really into, softball and soccer SVG bundle, And then another recap on things that are new and still relevant for this time were the Easter bundle. We had a huge Easter bundle, Marvel Party, St. Patrick's Day bundles, BF and boyfriend and girlfriend SVGs, which I definitely want to make some of that stuff soon, and Figment, and then a bunch of stickers, sheets for you guys. So those are the things that have been out over the last few weeks. And then we launched blank sublimation tees, which kind of went faster than I was anticipating. I was gonna be ramping it up for an April 1st launch, but we have so much in the works for April 1st already that I'm like, let's just launch these blank tees now. I totally want to get your bling tool. Did you get my Instagram message? I have not. I will make sure to check that. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, and don't cringe, guys, because I'm gonna slaughter these ears up a bit. So don't get mad at me until we're done, and then you can judge. Okay. So here's always what I think about. I hate this dumb tag. So when I wear my ears, I typically tuck it in and wear them like this. Do you guys tuck your tag, or do you let your tag hang out? Because I feel like when you let the tag hang out, it just looks so dumb. But I get that. I get the whole, like, these are authentic Disney ears and I bought them from Disneyland. But then, like, make your tag cuter, Disney. So, I mean, it's cute, but it clearly has, like, the Chinese writing on the back, which means they're made in a factory in China. So that's one of the reasons I love handmade ears is, you know, we hand make them. And then it has all the, like, warning signs on it. So, I don't know, are we supposed to cut these off? Are we not supposed to cut these off? How do you feel about that? Thank God you came out with the dinosaurs. I was able to use that this weekend. Woohoo! Still on the fence about the new Cricut mug press. Do you prefer sublimation to infusible ink? Ooh, Tegan, you're going deep already. We're going to talk about that. I thought we were just going to leave that as it was. Yeah, we'll talk about the mug press in a second. I cut it off. I definitely tuck my tag. They should just do a ribbon with their brand on the headband. I would cut that tag off. Okay, we're cutting the tag off. I didn't want everyone to be just like, oh my gosh, you cut the Disney tag off. Should I just leave the Disney part then and cut these off? No, I'm cutting the tag off. Guys, I mean, if we want to like sew it in somewhere special so like people know, oh, you did. You bought them at Disney, whatever. Guys, I bought them for $7.99 at Sharon's Disney outlet. I didn't buy them at Disney Park, so the tag is coming off. Okay, these ears are actually so cute. Some of the ears, so I got the up ones. I'm gonna revamp those with you guys. But these ears are legit so cute. They have embroidered on here that say mermaid hair, don't care, which the thing I love about Disney, I see you, is there's a bunch of like Disney sellers that are not supposed to be selling Disney stuff. And Disney just goes and watches all that stuff, and then they make their own version of it. So like the Disney Hair Don't Care was totally a boutique I've seen around for years, and then Disney came out with theirs. And then they have a little embroidered Ariel on the side, super cute. I loved your video you did in the car about the mug press. Thank you. Did you get the car magnet while you were there? No? What is that? Was I supposed to get a car magnet? Guys, I am such a lame Disney. Oh, I just realized what I want to do with the dingle hopper though. Now that I was like, I think I have everything I need. I was gonna paint it brushed metal because it's kind of this weird like, so these are little forks for like hors d'oeuvres, and you have to buy them by the pack of like 1 million. I think I got them on Amazon like 10 years ago, but so I don't need that many dingle hoppers, but basically they're this silver gold. They're like not a cute color at all. I had a friend ask me about the Cricut mug press and whether or not she should get it. I said no way and showed her other options from Amazon. Good idea. Okay, what I want to do is I want to find some gold glitter really quick. Do I have gold glitter in here? No. Where's all my glitter? So I am gonna Mod Podge glitter this. Maybe I'm not, because I don't know where my gold glitter is. I love your sweatshirt anyway. I can get one like that. So I sublimated it. I made it. I did get this at Nordstrom Rack and sublimated on it. It is, I believe, 60% polyester, so it's very faded, but people like that when you're doing something vintagey. So I know everyone's gonna love this, and I'm gonna add this photo to photos I'm gonna share with you guys, but do not sell with it. I know that it would sell like crazy, but don't do it. It's not okay. Thank you. Where's the cut file for the Sid shirt in your What's New video? Thanks for asking, Catherine. I actually want to start showing you guys more of those things because a lot of people don't realize they're there because they're in bundles. That is in the Toy Story bundle. So if you go under Pixar and then Toy Story section, there are bundles, and one of those bundles has the Sid's Toy Factory. Because those are SVGs, they are all bundled into one, so you just upload it. I created bundles because Design Space is ridiculous how long it takes to upload SVGs. So I created these bundles so you could literally just upload the whole Toy Story bundle and you get 8 or 9 or 7 or 5 or however many are in the bundle all at once. So that was kind of my hack for the longness it takes to upload SVGs. I know everybody wants Design Space updates, but the one thing I want is for you to be able to bulk upload SVGs. But again, they will not probably do that because that means more people will start using SVGs from outside the world of Design Space. You know what I'm saying? You can buy smaller amounts in Party City. Oh, that's good to know. I work in Silhouette Studio now and cut in Design Space. I hate Design Space. Right. I love Silhouette Studio. Like, love Silhouette Studio. Okay, so what I wanted to do was I'm going to take some lady and I am going to bling the lines on the shells. Actually, what I was going to do first is take this bow off. Don't hate me. Okay, I'm just going to use a seam ripper and actually just seam rip where it's sewed on. It's like sewn on in 5 places, one place. It's sewn on, it's just a piece of twine. So what that does is I now have shell ears that are interchangeable. So I can reuse this bow if I want to, but I can also easily change out my character. So if I have a Ursula, I can take Ursula and this one, or I can take it with another perfect bow or a sublimated bow or whatever I want. And the first thing I want to do when I revamp ears is just take the bows off so that we can then create interchangeable bows. So now it's an Ursula bow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to theme these to the movie, but if I want to make a Flounder bow, I could put Flounder on here. If I want to make an Ariel bow, I can put Ariel on here. You could buy a bunch of these and then take the bows off and do all the different characters, maybe change out whatever you want. So this is Ursula now, but still not as bougie as I want it, okay? So we're going to amp up the shells a bit. Yes, bulk upload would be amazing, right? I took the Book Nerd SVG and sliced it out of gold paper and red roses on it. It looks so awesome on shirts. How cute is that? I want to see pictures. Okay, first things first, what I want to do is put bubbles on here. So I was going to bling out the embroidered parts, but it's going to take a long time. So I'm going to do the bubbles with you guys and then maybe do just some sporadic ones on the gold. But I wanted to show you different ways you could get Life as the Bubbles. So I have three things here. So this is this is not Life as the Bubbles. So the thing is we don't label the names of our own jars here, which I need to, so then I forget. This is actually the Monsters Inc. Blue. What is that one called, guys? You guys know more than me. But I also have Make It Blue right here, which has Life as the Bubbles in it and a bunch of other shapes. So I really like Make It Blue because I can do some really fun things with Make It Blue, because you can go all one character, or you can go mix of all the color, or you can pull out just the color you want, and then you can also use some of the bigger shapes if you want to do other fun things. What are we gonna do though? I have a question. Where can we buy the printer you have to do your shirts? I love your Monday Live, and the bows are so cool, right? Okay, so I am so excited. I The Epson that I have is from Amazon, and I believe it keeps selling out, but Amazon will be restocking it, or Epson will, but it keeps selling out because this is the hugest new thing. Like, everybody wants to do this. So it is in my Amazon store, but all the eco tanks work. So I added all the eco tanks to sublimation, and I ordered the 13 by 19 printer and some more Cosmos ink. We're gonna film how to convert it for you guys. You can see literally how easy it is, but it was $750. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come up with an easy formula to show you how much money sublimation will save you versus Cricketing, which Cricketing is still a thing. Like, don't stop using your Cricut, don't stop vinyling and HTVing. It's not, doesn't mean one or the other, but I just wanted to show you, like, it's a little bit bigger investment for sublimation, but if you're wanting it for the long run, you're gonna save a lot of dough. Okay, love the idea of theming the ears. Yes, especially for annual pass holders. We do not want to wear the same character every single time we go. Also, we love photos. That is my number one reason for going to Disneyland, is photos. So the more versatile my characters can be, the better, because I might need, like, for example, we're going to film or shoot white t-shirts. I want to be able to change up my character ears as every single world we go into, so that I can get a cute photo of it. And then if you're like sellers, well, our goal is to have this for you, but if you're sellers and you want to sell with our SVGs or our sublimation designs now, is we will have those mock-ups with us in white t-shirts so that you can use us as mock-ups, but we'll also create mock-ups for you as well. So you guys can show people, like, this is the shirt I use, this is the design I use, and I'm an authorized Auntie member. I can sell with this stuff. Sam's Club had sales on EcoTank printers right now. Ooh, that's good to know. And the EcoTank printers are where it's at, because they come empty, and then you just put sublimation ink in them instead of the ink that it comes with. And guys, if you guys buy the Epson tank, don't throw away your HP, I keep calling it HP ink, but don't throw away your inkjet ink. Save it and refill your cartridges in your regular printer. That stuff is expensive. So save that and maybe buy a tank refilling kit or whatever, so that you, I don't know the words for it, but so that you can refill your own stuff. Does that make sense? Where am I going with my life? So let's do some bubbles on here. I got this little tray. I'm just gonna dump a bunch of the Make It Blue out so I can see exactly what I want in here. And I want Life is Bubbles. That's the color I'm going for. It's that light blue color, and I called it that because it's bubbles. It looks like bubbles. And you can do the multiple sizes if you have the mixed size, you can do the multiple sizes so it looks like the bubbles are floating, some are bigger. So even licensed characters. So what I do when I design is I do fully inspired characters. The only characters that don't have licenses are like Alice in Wonderland, but I'm trying to take care of all that for you, so you don't have to know any of that. So as soon as a character falls out of its character or years that it needs, then you can sell with it. But I do fully character inspired things. So this, not an example of a fully character. This is not something you want to make and sell. This is something that you want to make for yourself or teach people how to make it. It is not for making yourself. Does that make sense? Okay. Another thing I need to get is little tubes of E6000. I'm out of those, or Landis has them all in her room because she blings more than I do. Okay, I lost the lid, so everyone needs to freak out now. Okay, so I'm just gonna put some glue on the metal side of my bling tool so I can work with that and put it where I want it. And I'm just gonna put little dabs of glue in little spots where I want bling. I just want it to look like little bubbles are floating on my ears in little different spots. Okay. I really need the small jars of bling, or of E6000, not jars, bottles, whatever they're called. Okay, so I just want little bubbles, little bubbles. So E6000 takes 24 hours to cure, but it starts to dry instantly. So you do have to kind of work quickly, and that's why I put the lid back on, because it will dry out. So I'm gonna go in and try to find the large Make It bubbles, whatever they're called, Life is the bubbles, and start with the large ones on the top. I see a lot more, they're in there, but I see a lot more of the, what's that color? Won't Stay Silent. So we're just gonna go with Won't Stay Silent, because I don't see the big ones of Life is the Bubbles, but I see lots of the small ones. Okay, we want bubbles. I want bubbles. Oh, this is cute. I love it. Cute. I'm dropping bling because I have so much in this little tray. And our new mega mixes, when they come out, when new ones come out, we have SS3 all the way down to SS3. Oh, that is so cute. They already look 100 times better. So the cool thing about bling is when you're in the park, at daytime the sun hits the bling and then the ears are super blingy, and then at nighttime the lights hit the bling, and actually bling blings better at nighttime. It's so pretty at night when you're outside and there's lights, because it will hit it and it just like, it literally sparkles like 20 times more in the dark. So I have these little bubbles, and you can go crazy. You can do as many bubbles as you want, or you can do subtle bubbles. It's up to you. Obviously, that doesn't use very much of your bling if you do subtle bubbles. You could bling out the whole ears if you want. You can Mod Podge glitter your ears. You could do whatever you want. I do have this puff paint that I was thinking would be really cute if I did like swirlies, but this would take forever to dry, and you guys won't be able to see the results. Sharon, hi Sharon here from Sharon's Disney Outlet Shopping. Woo! You can find me on Facebook by searching for the group. Thank you so much for the shout out. I can't wait to spread some magic to all of you. Yay! Welcome, Sharon. Okay, I just need to say thank you because I'm obsessed with your group, and sorry because you're about to get a bunch of people who are going to be interested in buying from you. I know that's a good thing for you, but it's going to be a lot. So, I mean, I'll be ordering soon too. Did you get rid of some of your mixed bling? I did not. So we have mixed in every single color, and we are going to be keeping mixed in every single color, no matter what. We may change the packaging so that it's reorganized, because a lot of you guys have been saying you would like it organized instead of just in a jar. So we may do that. We have a lot in stock, so it would take a little while for us to kind of change every single color out like that, because some colors sell a lot faster than other colors, obviously, because a lot of people don't need like oranges very often. So the people who are blinging a ton are usually using our more stable colors, but those will go faster. That was a really long answer too, and I don't even think I answered it yet. But no, we have not canceled any mixes. We are only coming out with mega mixes on top of what we already carry. So 40 colors plus mega mixes, and then I'm still on the hunt for a certain group of colors that I don't have yet. She's doing plus sizes now as well, yes. So Tiffany has you guys covered in everything you guys want. So if you guys want the sublimation blanks, Tiffany is on it. She's on fire. She is doing it, and you guys are supporting her and her business by shopping those. I don't get anything from that. The only thing we get is my members get 20% off from her, so that was super sweet of her to offer that. And basically I was like, we need this on the market. I can't find it anywhere. Let's do it. I want you to do it. So, so I have two little doodad bins. One is all Disney inspired, and one is literal licensed Disney. So if I was selling with this stuff, I would dip into that. If I wasn't selling and I'm just making stuff for my personal use, into here it goes. And since I only make stuff for personal use pretty much, I can use whatever I want. So I have multiple Ariels. So I love the little packs you get at Joann's because they come with the little extras like Flounder, and I don't know what else came in her package. I feel like she came with like 4 Ariel. Oh no, there's Sebastian! We need you! So cute! Okay, so we have Sebastian, Flounder, and Ariel. The question is, where do we put them? Because are we gonna reuse this bow, or I could just add them to the Ariel bow I already have, or this is a little too much purple, so I can make a whole nother character bow. Let's add some more bling to this side, because it's gonna, where'd he go? So my E6000 started drying really fast, and so if it dries, the bling will not stick. So that's why I like the little jars, because I don't have to work with such ooey gooey mess. Sometimes I break the rules and I just use the metal side that has some glue on it, because that's just as sticky as the wax side. So if your wax is running out, you can also do that. When it has a little glue on the metal tip, you can use that to pick your bling up as well. Any more questions? Questions? Can you guys see the bling from there? I can bring it closer a little bit. Looks like that. But see, you guys can go a little bit crazier if you want. It's up to you. I just never know how much we're gonna have time for, and I wanna get to more crafting if we can. Last week we stayed on here for an hour and a half, and I was like, what did we do? Oh, I also have this cute little pixie dust jar, which I thought was cute for her, but I think I'm gonna save it for Alice, because it's too cute, or not Alice, Tinkerbell. That's who I'm talking about. Okay, so should we reuse this bow? Or should we, I do like this bow, but I wanna figure out how to like spruce it up a bit. So let's get into my ribbon and find some ribbon that I think is really cute for Ariel. One of the ribbons, ooh, I have this cute purple ribbon. Okay, but I like this ribbon, it's like scalloped. That's super cute. I also have, so these are my small ribbons. I have a box of small. I hope you know how much I love you, but when is shipping going to open to Australia from the shop? I know, Tegan, I didn't even realize you were in Australia, and you're like one of my OGs. No! Just dropped the whole box. I dropped the whole box, hold on. So for those of you guys who are people who are here like constantly, and you guys are in Australia or in wherever, I didn't even show you guys the pictures I got at Disneyland. I just literally brought them over here and talked about them and realized they're down there. I didn't even show you. Okay, so let's grab some purple and then I'm going to show you guys, I swear. Okay, I like that ribbon and I like that ribbon for Ariel. I want, well, that's a lot of purple. Oh, I love this ribbon, which is more purple, but we have this bow. So I think I want to spruce it up with some purple ribbon. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Okay, let me show you those pictures because they're too cute. What I was saying is if you are an OG, like, person that is with me all the time and you're in Canada or you're in Australia specifically, because I know we only have a few of you guys, but let me think, and I'm gonna start putting together some like special Australia and Canada only things that I will try to ship from like myself, because there's a lot of you guys that want the bubble journal, and we have a lot of bubble journals in stock, so like there's no reason for me to try to get those to you somehow. The problem is, so one of the biggest problems we're having right now with our Canada people, which we only know from some of our influencers, is our paint freezes when it gets stuck in customs, and then it's good for nothing. And so we actually had to stop selling to Canada, because our paint at least, because it was freezing and then it was useless. And so you guys are freezing there, and then it'll stick in customs for like a couple of days sometimes, and it's just long enough for it to freeze. You are amazing. I've been watching you forever. Thanks. There was the like Christmas Make It Blue and Arabian Night. Oh, okay. Christmas was a limited supply, Make It Blue and Make It Pink will come back in stock. Those are mixes, but they're just not in stock right now because they sold out. They sold out really fast. And then Arabian Nights will come back as well. It will come back. It was kind of a tester. I didn't realize people were going to like it that much. But we have some versions of Arabian Nights that we're kind of making a couple different mixes for those. So I see what you mean. We did have like 3 little tester mixes that I tried out. Caught you on my lunch break. Welcome, Sharon. Notifications were slow today. Ugh, YouTube, step up your game. Good thing we've been here for a while. We're gonna be here for a while, right? Okay, so another thing is I try not to decorate too much where the bow's gonna cover. So like those 3 blings basically were useless. So I should do some more like right here. And then, what do I want to do? I had like so many ideas and now I'm just kind of like, ooh, I don't know. I got my hot glue fired up and everything, which makes me want to make a wand, an Ariel wand. So I'm going to bubble. I got to show you pictures. I have to show you pictures. I just saw them again. Okay, so while we were in Disney, we went to Off the Page, which is an art place. And I typically don't buy from there because by the time we go there, we're still in like Disney mode. I don't want to carry around art, but we were there to literally just shop this time. So I bought art and I'm obsessed with it. So this one, these are specifically for my studio. I'll show you this one first because I like the other one better. This one says Heritage and it says, I hope we don't lose sight of one thing. It all started with a mouse, and it's Walt Disney drawing the first version of Mickey Mouse with the new Mickey Mouse looking over and like in approval in color, like, do you know where we're gonna go one day? So love this picture, but this picture is kind of the way I envision Disneyland like all the time, and Walt Disney and his brain, because I'm kind of obsessed with his creative side and where he was mentally, just always thinking of the next, and how things could be more done better. And like if they made mistakes, oh well. Okay, so that just, when I see that, that's what I see. But basically, it says Vision, and it is the empty lot of Disneyland, but in with like some construction starting, and they had leveled it out already, but it's got a faint castle with Walt standing there, like looking at the castle, or like looking out about what the castle's gonna look like. And people always wonder like why Disneyland lovers like Disneyland better than Disney World, and this is why. Because Walt this was his baby. Like he envisioned every part of Disneyland. So that's why I wanted that, and then I wanted it in the studio because it just kind of reminds me that like if I were to be an intern for somebody, Walt Disney would be the person that I would want to be an intern for. Okay, for someone who is just starting to bling, what is your recommendation as far as size? I was thinking the mix jar. The mix jar is great for lots of things, so I definitely suggest mixed. I also love Duchess, which is our naked stone, because it goes on any color and it's beautiful. So a naked mix would be a Duchess mix would be a great place to start out. And then it'll also give you an idea of what the sizes of the stones are, so that if you have a project you want to do, you can kind of gauge, I think I want to do this all in the large stone or the medium stone, which right now we have SS20, SS16, and SS12. Our least popular size is SS16. I'm not sure why, but that's the least popular size. SS20 is actually the second least popular, which surprises me because it takes less time to bling with SS20. So I'm like, not everybody's like me. Not everybody. Some people actually want to like make their craft amazing. I'm like, how do I just get this done? How do I be done with this craft, and so that I can craft other crafts? Because I'm not. Yeah. Anyway, so. Yes, I would start with a Duchess mixed, just to get your hands dirty with some bling, and then just get the small jars of the E6000. One of the reasons I love the smalls, there's lots of reasons, but one of the main reasons is E6000 can dry out fast and it'll ruin the whole tube. So you're less likely to ruin a tube of E6000 if you get the small ones, and you'll use them up quicker. So, no, that is not the blue I wanted. So that's a downfall to these mega mixes if you're trying to go with one color, is you gotta be specific on the colors that you want, and it takes a little more time to find exactly what you want, if that makes sense. And then the pointy side helps clean up extra glue that you might not want on your project. So I also like to push my stones into the glue, so the glue is kind of like it has like a volume to it, and then I push my stone down so that it just pushes the glue out a little flat to kind of fill in the whole surface of it, but I don't like the glue to pop out from under the bling. So if it's popping out from under the bling, you might be using just a little too much. You want it to sit right on the surface of the glue and then just kind of push it a little bit in so that it solid seal. Camera is too far away. I'll get close for you guys so you guys can see. It's on that side. But it looks like that. The lag is not too bad today. Those pictures need frames and a spot on your walls. I know, well, I originally wanted to put them in the black and white area, but they have a little too much color in them they like throw the whole thing off. So they are gonna go, one is gonna go like right when you walk in, and we're gonna do that area, super cute, and then so on and so forth. The rest is history, they'll be on the wall. So cute, right? Okay, so another cute color on these would be Duchess, which I could Duchess bling. No, I'm not gonna do that. Duchess would go great on these, and they would pop through the purple. So if you wanted to bling the whole thing, you could just do a Duchess, or you could do Sophia would be really pretty on these. Okay, so I'm thinking, I don't know if I want to mess with this bow because it is really cute. I feel like it needs a little like refurbishing. Is that a thing? It needs more fluff in it or something. Will you be changing view so we can see? No, because I don't have Switcher Studio set up and it stresses me out, but I think I just want to glue the characters onto this bow and do a cute little, I just want to use this bow, but it needs to be a bow center. What's going on here? That's too big. I want just a, where'd my box go with bow centers? I know what I want to do. Hold tight. 2 seconds, guys. Okay, maybe it's a little longer. So I have these that I got at Hobby Lobby. Ooh, what about a lime green or a, I don't know. You guys tell me. Is this too, it kind of pulls the, make it, life is the bubble color though. Where's those scissors? Scissors. Hold on. I think the rest of us are fine with it. Max. Schmoopsy Poo would be cute on the shells too. Yes, Schmoopsy Poo is a purple, which this is Boo. That's what this one is. This is Boo. So this is more of a pink, and I couldn't find Schmoopsy Poo. I really do still have some organizing to do. That's too blue. Okay, that's too blue. This one might be, no, I like this. I think this is cute, that bright purple. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to turn this into a character bow, this part, and then we'll put it on like this. So it'll be more boutique-y, but what I'm gonna do is decorate this purple part so it can come on and off. So that way if I still wanna do Ursula ears or a different character, Flounder, I can just take Ursula and put Ursula on here and do that. And so he can still be Ursula. It can still be Ursula. I don't know if ears are this, yeah. Okay, so I wanna do a cute little bow with this because I love the little scallops. I think it's just too cute. I might just tie it. She has videos from when bling came out of her blinging on top of HTV on clothes. I do. I think the rest of us, I don't know, okay. And Mondays, man, I'm always like hungry by the end of this video. That's how I know how to end a live though. My stomach tells me what time it is. It's like, okay, you're neglecting me. Okay, so I'm just gonna make a cute little purple bow out of this little ribbon. And then I'm gonna cut off the end so that it's the right length. And I'm gonna hot glue just the tips of it so that it doesn't fray, even though this isn't like the most fraying ribbon, but you can burn the ends if you'd like, but I just usually go on it with like a little hot glue and it holds all those little frayed pieces together. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna put that right in the middle. And then I wanna put Ariel on there, but I also, should I do a flounder bow like all in itself? Ooh, look at how cute that would be. Let's just make a flounder bow. He's yellow, but he kind of disappears, but we could do, oh, that would be cute with a flounder bow. Oh, Ariel, I think you're gonna have to step aside for a second because I think flounder, even the yellow bow would be super cute. Okay, so flounder's like these two colors. You could always pair them together like this and put flounder. Oh my gosh, that's really cute. I might do that. Yeah, I think we need to do that. Right, Alexis, I'm with you. So let's do flounder. We love you, Ariel, but we like flounder. He's so cute. So I think what I want to do is, let's make the character bow go. Where's my box of smaller ribbon? Let's see what I have in there. Let's see what I have in here. Right, I feel you. Okay, so I have these. Let's see. We need a color. A flower. Okay, I have these cute yellow. This is a little too Ariel-ish. See, you think you don't like a color until it goes well with something. And then I'm like, I need all the yellow, please. And I don't have much yellow in here. Or that blue. That blue is so cute. Maybe that color for the middle. And then I also need Velcro to hold on the, to hold it on to the character. I have these cute little yellows. It's not right. It isn't right. Okay, let's work with what we got here. I want this, I'm actually just gonna tie these together with this small little yellow. I could rubber band them together as well, which would probably be easier, but that's okay because I don't have my rubber bands out today. I'm just gonna tie them together to keep them together. All right, we're literally making a little flounder bow by connecting these two bows together. And it's just gonna, and then the center of it will be, I don't like that because it's not, hold on, maybe I have to go like this, around the knots. I could tie a little bow on the front. So Flounder gets 2 middle bows because he's too cute. And also these little bows have the hair clip on the back, so if you did your Mickey ears, or like I added just a loop to clip on, I could also do that as well. So I wouldn't have to use a character bow to go around, but we can if we want to. So now, yeah, I think I want to do that, and then Flounder will just go on the front of that, and then we will put a center. We need to have a center over this bow. I want more yellow though. Dollar Tree came out with individual tie-dye colors and now shirt paints too in the store with larger crafter square sections. That sounds awesome. Dollar Tree is like stepping it up. I just love all your work and videos. You're so amazing, talented. Oh, thanks, Claudia. It is just me, or is crafting never-ending organization battle? No, it is not just you at all. Clearly. I thought I had a lot of it organized, but then I'm like, where's the rest of my bling? Where's the rest of everything? So, and then you obviously, as you craft, like you start to learn, okay, I really need, you know, these over here and these over here. And even though this is with my sewing stuff, I really need a pair of seam rippers around me at all times and all the things. So these ears are gonna be so much cuter. I'm obsessed. Okay, so now we're gonna put Flounder on there, but I want him to be on like a cute littler bow because I'm just extra like that. Or I can just do a cute little yellow bow. I love just doing like these little accent colors, tops of bows and colors, and we can put some shells. I have a whole bin of shells that I don't know what happened to the shells. And I always am like, why do I have a whole bin of shells for my Ariel projects? And then I go to do an Ariel project and I'm not sure where the bin of shells went. They're in the scrap box, I know. The labels are killing me. I'm like, I need the labels now. Hello from Sacramento. Hey Shayna, neighbor. The struggle is real. Loving the stack bows, right? So I got those at Hobby Lobby. They come in a rainbow. Like you can get big, medium, and I think they even have small. And I just bought a bunch of them because I was like, these are gonna be awesome for the character bows. Okay, I wanna do this with like, no, Flounder, we need you. Oh, and Sebastian, I mean, I could make a whole Sebastian bow too, so we can literally just change out. So another thing was, I know I said I was gonna do Return to Mickey & Co. on this cup, but I saw how much this looks like Ariel, and I'm gonna do Return to Atlantica & Co. on this cup, so that it's Ariel inspired, and then I can just finish out the Ariel crafts so we can start doing some Ariel mock-up photos for you guys. Oh, there's this cute little purple bow already done. What else do we have going on here? We're gonna have to do wands another day, all the wands, because I love doing Harry Potter wands, but I love doing them princess inspired. I did an Aurora one, and it's my favorite thing I've ever made, ever. Okay, what was I looking for? I need to be able to turn this into a character bow. I totally forgot about that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna hot glue this part on so that we can put some Velcro on it when I'm all done here. Because it has to have the little piece that goes around the whole ears. That's what I almost forgot, guys. Tegan, that sounds like an amazing idea. When is the Strata Cup template gonna be ready? I just bought some cups and bling. It is ready. I need to add it. I can try to add that today for you. We should do a Craft Your Staff month again. I'm down, especially now that I have everything ready to start crafting. We started that when I was kind of not in an area to craft at all. Literally was like getting ready to move everything over here. So let's do it. Should we do April, like spring cleaning, Craft Your Stash? I feel like that is a great time to do it. At the same time as kind of trying to clean out things, spring clean and all the things. Okay, do we put Ariel on the Flounder Bow? That is the question, or no? Do we just put Ariel on the ears? No? That's too much? Okay. I don't know. I feel like this is needing something. I wish I had shells. I think it needs bubbles. It needs bubbles on the bow. That's what it needs. It definitely needs bubbles on the bow. Let's find where we want Flounder to be though. I think I kind of want him like just right a little off center. I'm gonna put, so these guys are buttons. What I like to do is hot glue around the button part so that the glue goes into the hole, and then stick that little nub into a little crack so that the hot glue kind of fills the crack and then fills that hole, and then it holds them on really good. I love that they have that little spot in the back. You can also sew them if you want to hand sew them on. I'm new to the Auntie world. It's so fun. Welcome, Jennifer. It is so fun, and it's going again. It was kind of hit or miss there for a little bit. I was kind of in a world of trying to figure out my life and realized I needed to move out of my house, and that was the problem. Ooh, look at these shells. Look at these pearls, whatever these are. These are fun. They kind of match perfectly the hair bow, the headband. A lot of people agree with me on this, that the Disneyland headbands, which is one of the reasons why a lot of people started making their own Mickey ears, are a little tight and they give you a headache. And I can attest to that now that I've had some. of my own. They are quite tight. They do give you headaches. Do we put Sebastian on here too, or do we make Sebastian his own bow? Thanks, Cherie. They are Disney inspired. Yeah, Kim answers the question, so I'm gonna not read a lot of those anymore, because if it was at Amazon and I really was trying to teach you guys things, I would repeat the answer, but she knows her stuff. She is here to help you guys. What is the best headband? Great question. So they're in my Amazon store under Mickey Ears, but these, we used to get ours from Joann's, and then Joann stopped carrying them. So these are let me make them a character so that they don't look dumb. Not that they look dumb, but these headbands are satin and they come in rainbow, like all the colors. So they're super comfortable and they're perfect for making Mickey ears. So they're in my Amazon store and all the colors, okay? And then I believe this is blinged with Kitty. It's the new Monsters Inc. blue. So we have similar colors, but some of them are rainbowy, like iridescent, and the Monsters Inc. line is all rainbowy. So it's pretty much Life is the Bubbles, but with a rainbow coating on it. So it's really pretty. But sometimes you don't want that. Sometimes you just want the blue. So Life is the Bubbles is a solid blue and it won't pull other colors. Okay, should we put the bow somewhere? I think it just needs to go right in the middle. I don't know. I wanted shells. I wanted cute shells. And I don't know where all my shells are. Another thing is I just kind of let my kids craft crazy with all these things sometimes. And we end up using the things I think I have, and I don't have them anymore because we used them on other projects. I'm new too, love the craft cabinet, having trouble with the website. Suzanne, just stick with it. There's a little bit of a learning curve to our membership, but once you learn it, you won't ever, hopefully, have trouble with it. We try to make it as easy as possible. I'm constantly revamping things and changing things. I feel like now that it's Flounder, we might have some more cute doodads that match him. There's this cute little, it came with Steamboat Willie, but it's like what are these called? And it has bling on it with iridescent, which I think I blinged a while ago. What happened to the overhead cam? So I don't have one today. It's a studio thing that I need to have going for me, and it takes a lot out of me to try to be all techie and have multiple camera angles. So Mondays are just kind of like, let's chat. Let's not make this fancy. Let's just hang out and have fun. It's not really a tutorial. It's just kind of hanging out. So my tutorials are going to be fancy and happy and all the angles and all the things. Did we decide if we want Sebastian on this bow or if Sebastian should have his own bow? So that Sebastian and Flounder can be photographed together in the park. Oh, we went a whole nother route, so we don't need any purples. I do want to put some bubbles on this, though. I'm going to put some bubbles on him. And just on, well, okay. So if the bow's there, and there's bubbles on that side, and bubbles on that side, yeah, I want bubbles like right just in the middle of it, I think. Bubbles in the middle. Where's my bling tool? There it is. Sebastian deserves his own, right? I feel like that too. He works so hard for King Triton. Did you know Sebastian's name is I can't say it. It says it in the beginning of the movie. I didn't know that. Hot mess right here. But when he's being announced at the place where Ariel's supposed to be singing, they say his name and it's really long, and I never realized that was his name. I never even realized what they were even doing. Should I put this big blingy? Yeah, I'm gonna do the big circle, so it's like a big bubble right next to him, and then some other bubbles going up. So I'm kind of rainbowing up these bubbles. I'm not sure if I like it, but For the sewers in the group, don't forget to check out Tay's Cup Koozies. Whoop! Thanks, Kim. I think you need to do Bubbles and Sebastian by himself. I think he needs by himself too. Okay, I'm actually going to layer some bubbles because I don't know. I feel like they can be kind of on top of each other. We'll try it. If we don't like it, we have 24 hours to decide if we don't want it on there because you can pull things off because the E6000 starts to get less sticky, but you can kind of pull things off for quite a while. Okay, I want, like, what do I want? I want bubbles to be on top of, oh, that's actually really cute. I will show you guys in a second, I think. I think it's cute. I will show you, but I'm not sure. Too many, and it doesn't look like bubbles anymore. It just looks like a cluster of weird things. Okay, does this look like bubbles? Or does it need something? It needs something. It has like a, I put like a bubble on top of the big bubble. Or is the big bubble too much with the light? The thing is, the large shapes in the Mega Mixes are not the same color as the blue, so it's like hit or miss sometimes. We're just gonna go with it because I think it's cute for now. And if we don't like it, I can change it up later. That's the great thing about DIY. I actually wanted the blue to be on top too. I just realized I did him upside down because I wanted it to look more like his body and the top of him is blue. I want it to be like that. Which, can I turn him yet? He's on there pretty good. I used hot glue for him. So he is done. He is on there. It's way cuter with the blue on the top. Add bling onto the yellow bow like the bubbles have spread. Okay, going up. Okay, let's do that. We're gonna have bubbles going up onto the yellow. I like it. This is why I need you guys. A smaller ribbon over the blue middle ribbon. That would be cute too. Like a yellow. Like this, like stripes, huh? Like that would have been cute instead of the bubbles first. I wish I had like just a little bit bigger yellow ribbon. I think this will be cute too when I add the little yellow. I don't know. There's so much. This is one of the reasons why it's hard for me to craft lives because there's a lot of times when I just have to sit and look and be like, what do I want to do now? What do I want to do now? But I like your guys' ideas. You guys are so creative. I'm going to go on to the yellow just a little bit with some bubbles. Just some bubbles onto the yellow. And you don't need a ton of bling to make a project just pop. Like you just need a tiny bit and then the project looks 8 million times better because it just has like 5 or 6 blings on it. That's actually my favorite way to bling is just subtly. Okay, it's getting cute, guys. It's getting so cute. The bubbles are everywhere. Literally just used 4 on the left side, right side. And then I'm gonna use a few more on the left side. So you don't have to use a ton of bling. That's the awesome thing about these jars is you can bling things with a bunch of bling, or you can just keep it in your craft stash. And when you need some blue on a project, you got the blue. That's why I like the Mega Mixes. You've got all the blues in one. So if you're a subtle blinger like me, you can just kind of go to your little stash and grab the color you need, settle up something, and you're good. Ooh, I do have yellow bling I could add, but then that's not bubbles. I want it to be bubbles. Where did you go? Like a little baby one right there, and I just pulled it off. Okay, we need another baby. Right there. Thenelonius Ignatius Crustaceus Sebastian is his real name. Did you guys know that? We need to start doing some Disney trivia on Mondays too. Let's see. I'm late, but I'm here. So excited for this live. And yes, so many creative, beautiful folks on here. I know, Kayla, my audience is the best. You guys are the best people in the world. Did you know that? So I'd love for you to look me up. Shayna Kraus. All right. What was I saying? Disney trivia. Okay, so let's do Ariel trivia. Since how many sisters does Ariel have? And can you name them all? That's a good one. That's hard. I can't. And then let's see how many people know that. And then we'll ask, what is in the original, who wrote the original Little Mermaid before Disney got rights to it? Who wrote it? And any questions? I'm loving your Wednesday Amazon Lives. I decided to purchase a sublimation printer. Can you turn an SVG into a sublimation printable? Yes, you can. That is something I'm going to be doing, is teaching Silhouette Studio, and I'm going to show you guys how easy it is to take one of our SVG designs and turn it into a sublimation design with our patterns and our SVGs. You guys are going to be shook on how fast it happens. Is it Hans or is it Hans? That's one thing, but Nancy got it. Hans Christian Andersen, which now that I know the name Hans, I think it's Hans, right? Hans Christian Andersen wrote the first Ariel, Little Mermaid. What was Ariel's name in that? Do you guys remember what her original name was? 5. Someone said 6. I don't know how many sisters she has. 6 sounds right, or is there 6 including her? I don't remember exactly. Okay, that's super cute. That is so cute. Flounder. I feel like I need to put aside a red for Sebastian now, and we need to make sure they get a fun photo shoot in the park. Well, he kind of disappears on the red. I need to make him a bow because he's so cute. Okay, 6 sisters. That sounds right. Sebastian Soros has his own bow. There's 6 sisters. Does that, okay, so as I remember, but I might be wrong, her real name was Marina. And they might have even tamed down the original story even more, because I've heard that it has like her getting her tongue, like she has to cut her tongue out for losing her voice. But in the original story I learned as a kid, she had to kill the prince, but she loved him too much to do that she sacrificed herself instead, and he went and married the other girl that he thought saved her. So sad. Like, who writes these books? That's why Disney wanted to like change them and be like, listen, y'all got problems. We need to fix these stories. The kids cannot sleep at night. So 7 including Ariel. Atina, Alana, Adela, Aquata, Arista, and Andrina. Atina, Alana, Adela. That's just gonna go up way too high. Okay, now the movie's just stuck in my head. So 7 including Ariel. Haven't introduced myself as I'm working and listening at the same time. Just got a Cricut and I'm learning a lot of new skills. Love your tutorials. Welcome, Pierre. Did I say that right? I'm not sure, but welcome to hanging out and doing a whole lot of interesting things with me. But okay, more trivia. Let's do some more Ariel trivia. Oh, I finally found a Life is Bubbles in the large size. So these bubbles are getting a little different colors, so that's okay. It looks great either way. Also, for the person who asked where it would be a good place to start, Ice Queen would be a really good place to start too. That has a lot of those original colors, of great colors that work on everything. Okay, so let's see. What wait, no, let me think. Where is Atlantica supposed to technically be in the ocean? Does that make sense? I don't know if it's there's really an answer. So is it blurry for anyone else? Someone's saying that the picture is blurry. I like these hangouts. I'm making wood signs and trying to do sublimation t-shirts. That sounds so fun. Oh, I need to add that. We're filming some wood stuff. I need to add that to my list of things to prep. I want to do the bubbles a little higher on this ear. I also wanted to put like shells. I've already said that, but I really wanted to put more shells on these ears. Okay, I want the big guys. Where are you at? There's one, there's a medium, and there's a small, and there's a baby. I need a little baby. Little baby. Cute. Yes, a little blurry. Thought it was because I made the picture bigger. So I think you can stream in, so if you go to settings, you can do quality, and you can click a higher quality. That might be why. It might be because my Wi-Fi is coming in and out, or your Wi-Fi is coming in and out. It could be so many reasons that I don't like techie stuff. And when it doesn't go right, I don't know how to answer anybody. So I'm like, I don't know. You're making me realize how much I love Disney and how much I've forgotten. So glad I found you. I love crafting and listening to y'all. Thanks, Crafty Rescue. Atlantis, the Lost City. You're on my TV and it looks great, April says. Nice. I made it, guys. I'm on the TV. All right. So, what I was going for with that answer was somewhere between Arendelle and wherever Tarzan is. Have you guys heard that conspiracy that Anna and Elsa are actually Rapunzel's cousins, and Rapunzel's parents were wrong. Anna and Elsa's parents were on their way to the princess's coronation day, Rapunzel's coronation day, and they crashed on the way, and they really survived, but they ended up landing on an island and having Tarzan on that island, which is why their picture is in the treehouse of Tarzan's treehouse. But their sunken ship is actually where Atlantica is, because that's the sunken ship that Ariel explores. Has anybody heard the conspiracy? My kids are into the conspiracy theories. They love them, and there's a bunch. So if you guys want me to learn more, I can talk about those, because they're so fun, and then they're fun to kind of like debunk and be like, no, that can't be because this and that and that and that. I'm thinking about blinging my best day ever shirt on just the letters with Schmoopsy Poo. That would be so cute. Are the Disney characters the only clip arts for personal use? We have a lot of personal use stuff, and I'm in the works of making sure that that's really easy to understand which ones are personal use and which ones aren't. But we're coming out with more and more stuff that is going to be for commercial use, for your commercial use rights members. Okay. So I put bubbles on. We did the character bow of Flounder. So here's what the ears are looking like now when I put some Velcro up in here. So they will look like this. So cute. I love them. They're way cuter now, are they not? And you can go as crazy as you want. You can do ribbons, you can do bows, you can do shells. If we can find our shells, you can do glitter Mod Podge. You could do puffy paint. We will definitely be revamping some more and doing some things. But I wanted to put together this guy while we're at it, so that I at least have 2 crafts done. I've heard that theory, Rapunzel and Flynn were at the coronation. Yes, and that's another reason, because Rapunzel and Flynn are at their coronation, so they were saying that they were cousins. So, yeah. But see, there's where the debunking comes in, because the parents died long before coronation day. What would they be going to? Rapunzel's birth announcement? they would have been going over to see Rapunzel because they're about the same age. So the picture just magically sharpened. Woohoo! I've heard those are super cute. Thanks. Okay, so we also have the Ariel explosion box, which this is just the explosion box, but it is in colors for Ariel. So I did the Pixar one in the paper series. If you guys want to see how to use these and cut and score and all that, this is a file that we have for our members, and literally the funnest project to make. So I'm just going to prep this so we have an Ariel inspired one, and then I'm going to print out photos and stuff from, I'll probably do this one for Landis just because she's always been my Ariel kid. I've always dressed her up as Ariel, so I might just do like some doodads in here and make her a little Ariel box. I started making these last week I went through all my photos and kind of organized them, and so I started kind of organizing them into the type of scrap boxes I wanted them, scrapbooks that I wanted, and then I was like, I actually want to make some of these into cute boxes that you can just kind of store on shelves so people can, you know, instead of looking through a photo album, they can look through one of these boxes, and you can put little envelopes in them, or little trinkets or memories, like if you want to do like a beach trip, like you did a beach trip with someone, you could put like shells that you got from that trip or little things that you got on the beach. What is galore? I don't know what galore is. I need to make some 3D letters. Yes, 3D letters, 3D boxes, guys. They are, the opportunities with them are endless. Endless, I tell ya. Which is so fun. That's why I want to do more of these in themes. So you guys can see how cute they are. I made my husband one of these explosion boxes for Valentine's Day. So cute. I really want to make them, like, spend some time doing them. Like, these would be such a fun day to get together with, like, girls and just, instead of scrapbooking parties, like, make your boxes. And you can, if you have friends who don't know how to use their Cricut, you can pre-cut stuff for them. If you have friends who know how to use the Cricut, they can, I love that when I have people who know how to use the Cricut, so I'm not just the one sitting around Cricketing for everyone, but you know, you guys can tackle it all together and everyone can cut the boxes, or you could do these for like a birthday party and pre-cut all the pieces and have the kids assemble and glue and all the things. There's so many things you could do. And print out just a ton of pictures. I might just do that. I might just print out a ton of pictures and let my kids go crazy with them, because that's like stuff that they can do and they have time for that I don't, but they love doing it. Love that paper. I know, right? Jessica Sia, she is a longtime member of ours, and she does a lot of graphic design for you guys. She is actually on our team now and has been helping design a lot of stuff. She actually designed the Harry Potter party and the Marvel party, and she prepped these for me. So it's been awesome having her on our team. She is such a good crafter. So she's going to be prepping some stuff for us to do live together like this, so I can just show you how easy it is to put things together once they're cut out. So it's been super cool having her on our team. And so she found all this paper, so I'd have to ask her where she found all the paper from. She's the one who found the 12 by 24 inch sheets for the letters. I was like, girl, where are you going? I need to know where this stuff is, because I've never seen 12 by 24 inch sheets of paper, but it's there. They have it. It is pretty, huh? It's like iridescent. And I'm hot gluing just so that it's, first of all, because I have hot glue right here, but it also dries so much faster. It might not be the best for paper crafting, but it dries so much faster. So if you're doing it and you want it done fast, hot glue. I will have to ask Jessica where she got this paper from. She's in the business membership too often, so most people know who she is, and she's probably working right now. Otherwise, she would probably be on this live, hanging out. Sometimes she pops in on her lunch break. and then it's done. It's not done. Like, you can go crazy with this. You can add shells if we can find the shells. You could add so many cute things to the inside, to the outside. So another thing I need to make is like envelopes that just are already pre-sized for this as well. Once I made the like structure of it, I'm like, okay, there's so many more things that we can make with the box that will make it easier for you guys. It's not now, maybe they are at early part of the live when it was. I don't know what that was answering. Okay. I know my whole business name cut out in 3 letters. Oh, I have my whole business name cut out in 3 letters. What's the best glue for them? So, Barely glue. It's like Barely, B-E-A-R-L-Y. It's like bear, like the animal. Barely glue is what a lot of people use for their paper crafting. I like it. It does take a little second to dry. So, but all of the paper crafters out there use it and love it. So I'm gonna just recommend that because that's what they recommend. But I love hot glue. Sometimes I will even just do a little dab of hot glue in the midst of the Barely Art glue so that it'll hold it while it's drying, so I don't have to sit there and hold it. But I'm sure there's things. I'm just learning to paper craft. I'm not the best at paper crafting. I like the idea of it. I love the idea of it, but I'm just not the best. So look at these. We almost are done having a whole slew of Ariel things, and then I'll cut out Atlantica and Co. and put it on that, and we'll have a whole thing of cuteness for Ariel, and it's gonna be so cute. All right, 11:30. What does that mean? We hung out for almost an hour and a half. So long. So thank you guys for hanging out on Monday with me. I will be here next Monday, but I will also be on Amazon on Wednesday at noon. We will also be on Zoom with my business members 10 o'clock on Wednesday. So if you're a business member and you've never joined those, make sure you come. I am getting reintroduced to some of you guys and taking notes on you guys and all the fun things. Business membership is closed for new people until May, so if you have a business and you want to be a business member, May 1st, we will open up for 1 week for new people to join. We'd love to have you, but for now, we are just kind of keeping it closed so I can really invest into our members that we have already. And then Thursday, Crafting with a Noob, we will be making some fun things, and yeah, so that's where you can find me this week. If not, I'll see you next Monday. Thank you for hanging out and making Ariel ears, sprucing up ears. You guys are always so fun to hang out with. Can't wait to meet you. Cherie, Crafty Mommy Bees Instagram has a good, yes. Crafty Mommy Bees is a great letter maker. Crafting with Meek is another one of our paper partner influencers that makes amazing paper crafts. She did a Black History box. It is so cute. And she printed out these really cute like info cards on each different person, and each little tab is a different person that represents Black history, and it is just the cutest box. We do have those files. I haven't added them to the membership just because we were a little late. We wanted to do it in Black History Month, but we, are catching up on a lot of things. So I will definitely still add those if you're interested in doing that project. Super cute. So Crafting with Meek and Crafty Mommy Bees, 2 of our paper crafters who can help you out a lot on resizing, on making things with them. They are our perfect paper crafters. They are awesome. The scoring marks are throwing me off. Yes, you need the scoring marks. You need those. You don't need them. You can mix them all together and just score by hand if that helps you. So you can just nix scoring if you don't want to do that whole process. You can just cut it and score it with either a scoring tool or like the back side of your scissors and a ruler. Like, you don't have, or a scoring stylus and a ruler. You do not have to use your machine to score. I do suggest using your machine to cut though, because it will be a lot easier. All right, I'm gonna go, and I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Bye guys, love you.